Okay, so just as a marker, really, I'm going to put this one down. It's the 9th of August 2025. I did a drawing that matched Ross Anderson's equations, and he liked my drawings and said that they were an illustration of his maths. So as I thought they were, I was translating his language of equations into my model of images, of forces, of arrangement of forces, and I gave it back to him and he agreed. In that drawing, I've shown AB5. Now, AB5 is what it's all about. The 1915 dissertation, AB5, shouldn't be there. That cross-section has come from another document that they've lifted in to illustrate the theory itself. So AB5 appears early in the document because Levy is explaining the theory. And what he's saying is, I'm taking a sphere of water and I'm splitting it into 6 segments, numbered 0 to 6, as on 7 supports. And then I'm going to analyze using my matrix calculus technique to find out what's going on. And at the AB14, he finds the twist. So his technique of maths proves the twist at the center of a sphere of water. But in order to do so, he's now got he's split the equator he's assuming it's supported in these 5 places. So you've got either side of the beam, you've got either end, and then he's assuming 5 more supports. And in each of those supports, you can see he's analysed, he can see now a cross-section of the equator of a drip of water. And it's the shape of the wave function of the actual liquid that's created by the standing wave of the twin vortex shear force flow. So it doesn't do the big Toth speak in the water, it just does it virtually in force. And so when you get to AB5, it's just, he's showing that the supports are J and K. Each support has a twist on it, and he's showing what is the effect of that twist at each of these places, and he derives that cross-section. But that cross-section shouldn't be there. It should just show the supports. Because now you can see, using Ross Anderson's work, you just put J and K either side, remove the 5 in the middle, put J and K either side, and now adjust to show where the vortices are. And we know from Ross's work that the bearing numbers are 16 to 32. So there's the disk of the sub-assembly. It spins on 24. So the balance point is 24. The pulse, 24 pulses. So now we can go from J to K. We'll split it into hertz, and we'll go from 0 to 60, assuming that is our base. 60 hertz must exist. That's the frequency. And at 24, we've got that sub-assembly. And so where we're looking, the important point of where the yin-yang lives, the Tau lives, is on that surface. So under Toth speak, on the disk of the circle at the top of the main vortex, with the pocket vortex within the main vortex, there's a membrane created of pure color, which is drawn into the vortex, which creates oil under compression. So the space that's created between the 2 dimensions is color. It's forced in. Color is forced into the space between the 2 dimensions of the meter and the second square, meter square, second square, the inside and the outside of the surfaces. The boundary between them is made of color, and that color immediately is dragged into the vortex, fed round through, goes up over Toth speak, is stretched in the negative Poisson's ratio, and appears at the steam injector point at the center of the Tau, and injects oil and water, and it comes out in that pattern, absolutely 2-dimensionally, rotating anti-clockwise. The black and the white babies, 2-dimensional. And we're home. And we're home. Welcome to the future, my friends. I'm going to go home, do a drawing, and put it out, and just wait for the world to catch up. I love you. Follow the Rebel King.